Hello everyone, happy Sunday. So let's see who is here with us today. Definitely is not Middle Eastern food today. We're gonna be making a Venezuelan dish. Something a little different, but definitely tastes really good. So I'm gonna wait until we have a couple on and I'm gonna start. We have this time I prepped everything so it will go faster. And I will be showing you the ingredients that we're using. So let me see, I just need a couple more tools before we start. And so let's see, we have this. Okay, so again, it's Venezuelan black beans and rice. It's meatless. We're not gonna add meat to it. You can definitely add the meat to it if you would like, but I've been doing it without meat and my kids actually enjoy it and my family as well. We have Zaina today here with us. Come say hello. She's been hiding. She just had her 12th birthday. So she's growing like a weed, definitely. You're so, she calls you short. So anyways, so here's what we have. We have canned black beans and this is 6 cups. I drained them. I didn't wash them. You can wash them if you would like. I don't wash them, I just drained them. And I use the Goya brand. Can you get one so they can see what it is? So she will get it so you guys can see it. So again, it is 6 cups of drained black beans. This is the brand that I usually like to use, but if you don't have access to it, any black beans is good. This is the Goya brand. It tastes good and I've been using it for a while. We have 1 medium onion that's already chopped. We have one medium green sweet bell pepper, green pepper, and red pepper as well. They're sweet, they're not the spicy ones. So 1 medium chopped green pepper and 1 medium chopped red pepper. I also have some green onions, and these were just three of these. I don't know what you would call them, but it's just 3 of them that I chopped them small. Hi! We also have 2 large cloves of garlic, minced really small. And we have cilantro. We have about, I would say, like a 1/3 cup of chopped cilantro, and the smell is amazing. And to have as a side the dish, we have rice. We have 3 cups of basmati rice. They're already washed and they're soaking. So we are gonna start, so I'm just gonna drain them and we're gonna start cooking them. As far as the spices, definitely the spices are not as much as when we cook Middle Eastern style. So what I use is salt and pepper. We have also garlic powder and onion powder. And something that's very important is adobo. This is definitely from Venezuela, but you can use also the adobo brand that we have here in the US. So we're gonna use that. And to add some flavor, I like to use some chicken bouillon, I think it's pronounced. It adds flavor to it. You don't have to use it, but I just feel like it adds flavor since we're not using any meat. Other than that, we are gonna need also tomato paste, and we are gonna need about, from the tomato paste, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. We will see how it goes while we're cooking. So this is the brand that they have here in the US. It's the Goya brand as well. So it's an all-purpose seasoning. It just has all the flavors needed in it. Okay, so we are gonna start. First of all, I'm gonna put the beans. I'm gonna put them to boil a little bit while we prepare the seasoning, which in this case, this is all fresh. We call it adobo verde or aliño verde, I'm sorry. And it's all like you're gonna get all the flavors from fresh products, just from the vegetables. So here we go. I have the pot. I have hot water already. I boiled it, and we are gonna put them. So it's gonna need about 6 cups of water as well. Maybe a little bit more. As I go, I will be telling you how much. Yeah. Oil. not making a soup. If we were making a soup, definitely we will add more. So we have 6 cups of beans and 5 cups of hot water. We're gonna put them on medium high and let them boil while we make our vegetables. So for the vegetables, like I said, we have the minced onion. We are gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil. You can use butter too if you prefer to cook with butter. I've been using vegetable oil for a while, so I like how food cooks with it. So I'm gonna wait for it to heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna start adding the stuff. So for those who tuned in, we have 6 cups of drained black beans, 5 cups of boiling water. They're together. I'm gonna add to that 1 cube of the chicken caldo de pollo, or chicken bouillon. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it's called caldo de pollo. So I'm gonna add one of those, and this is to add flavor, like I said. And if you are someone who doesn't like to use it, you don't have to use it. This is how I cook. And again, it doesn't mean it's right, but this is how I'm used to cook it. I've been cooking it for a while. Okay, so we're gonna cover this and let them boil for a little bit. The oil is hot now. We're adding the onions. So 1 medium onion, small. We cut it really, really small. We chop it small. 2 large cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna let them saute for a little bit, and then we are gonna add the pepper, the green and red pepper. Zaina, can you get the camera closer, please? Hello, Tina. Hello, everyone.
Is that good?
Let me see. Yes. So that way you guys can see a little bit more of what's going on. Actually, let me try to do this. This camera stand is so cool because you can play with it. You can make it go up or go down. So watch this. Okay, and then this is by Archon, and I love it. So, okay, if I know how to fasten it. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. Rice, 3 cups of rice. This is for a family of 5. Oh my goodness, I messed up. Zaina, my cameraman is not helping me. Okay.
Excuse me?
Okay, and then that way you guys can see what I'm doing there. How cool is that? Do you like it? It's slanted, right? This way. This way. Wait, don't mess with it. Wait. Okay. It's like a robot arm. When I'm done, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So here we go. So we have the onions. Can everybody see? It is sideways.
Okay, I got it, Mom. I got
It
it.
is a little sideways. Wait.
I got it.
Definitely, I am not a cameraman.
Bye.
Hey, come here.
You don't want my help?
Yes, I do. So this is the cool thing about being live. You cannot hide anything. You see everything. Okay, so 1 medium green bell pepper and 1 medium red bell pepper. They're the sweet ones. They're not the spicy one. I don't like my food spicy. You guys can spice it up if you want, but I don't. Okay, so we're sauteing all of these. Over high, medium, high, high. Okay, and once they cook a little bit, we are gonna add, that's the last that we add. We add the chopped green onions and the chopped cilantro. because cilantro, you cannot overcook it. It definitely tastes weird if you overcook cilantro. There we go. Let me check on these. They're about to start boiling. Zaina, what are you doing? Chilling. Yes, so here we go. Once I have these cooking with that, I'll start with the rice. I believe a lot of you have seen how I prepare the rice, but I will do it once again on camera, so you see how easy it is. And we should have a meal in less than 40 minutes. So again, 1 medium onion, 1 medium green bell pepper, 1 medium red bell pepper, 2 large garlic cloves, all of them finely chopped. You can see. Of course, the smell is amazing. And then we will add the other stuff. So there we go. While the beans are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and add to it the tomato paste. So they start boiling together. If I can find my can opener, there it is. So here we go. Any questions at all? What's cooking? We are cooking Venezuelan black beans and rice. For those of you who just joined, let's see. Yes, yes, it's Venezuelan black beans and rice, and it's meatless. We're not adding any meat to it. So you guys want to add meat, you definitely can. I've been doing it without the meat, and it tastes really good too. So I have 1 tablespoon, 2. So actually, let's say we're adding the whole 6 ounces of tomato paste. Okay? So there we go. And then we're gonna let them all cook together. And actually, the tomato paste, what it does, it's gonna make the broth thicken. So it's not just a runny broth. Okay, so there you have it. There you go. So these are gonna boil for about 10 minutes before we add the rest of the vegetables that we are sauteing here. And it's very low fat. I only added just a little bit of vegetable oil. So you actually don't have a whole lot of fat in this dish. You can add more if you want, but I don't think it needs it. So I'm adding now the chopped green onion. Any questions? Let me see. Happy Sunday. Okay, awesome. So I believe it's an easy dish. I think anyone can do it. It's something that you can have ready in less than an hour. Usually it takes me about 35 minutes to make this dish from start to finish. But of course then I have a big pile of dishes to wash, which that's not where the fun is. So here we go. So these are, I'm gonna let them cook a little bit. I'm gonna check on these guys. Yep, and these are about to start boiling again. Even though I added hot water, but of course because the beans were at room temperature, it dropped the temperature of the water. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. So we have the black beans, the water, tomato paste, and 1 cube of this guy right here. Okay, let's see. You guys see what's going on? They are sauteing. So what we're trying to do is to have them cook a little bit before we add them to the black beans to cook together. Okay, so the cilantro we added towards the end. Like that's the last ingredient that you're gonna add when you're cooking the vegetables. Okay. Here we go. Cilantro goes in. We're gonna cook it for a little bit, or saute it for a little bit, and then add it to the black beans so they will cook together, and then we will start cooking the rice. The smell is just amazing. Okay. You guys see what's going on? Okay, so this is done. So like I said, we don't want to overcook the cilantro because then it definitely does not taste the same. It tastes nasty. Okay, so these guys here are starting to boil. I'm gonna go ahead and add all of this to it. Okay. And let them boil together. So what did we make here? We have onion, garlic, red and green pepper, sweet ones of course, bell pepper, cilantro and green onions. That's what we just cooked together or sauteed together, and then we added it to the black beans and the water. So now we're gonna let them cook so the broth thickens and it doesn't stay like right now. It's very liquidy, so we're gonna let it cook a little longer so it becomes thicker. And that's what the tomato paste helps do too. So see, you still have a chunk of the tomato paste, so this has to dissolve and keep cooking. So I'm just gonna not cover it all the way, but just rest it there. And let's start with the rice. So for the rice, I have 3 cups of basmati rice already washed and soaked, and I'm just gonna go and rinse it quick and come back. Okay. So let me see which one I'm gonna mix. One second. Okay, so rice goes in. And turn the heat on. We're gonna add, so 3 cups of rice, we are gonna add this is 2. I'm just gonna add another 3/4 of a cup of water. We don't want to add too much to it because you don't want it to be all sticky. So 3 3/4 of the cup of water to 3 cups of rice. Okay, and then to this I always add, for those of you who've seen me cook rice before, I add some oil to it and of course the salt. And if you have a rice cooker, go ahead and use it. 1, 2, 3. So 1 tablespoon per cup of rice. Okay, and then add some salt. This is 1 teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoon of kosher salt. Let them boil, and then we will cover them and put them on the smaller flame over medium low. Okay, let me check on the beans. Ooh, this looks so good. Smells delicious. Okay, so we didn't add all the spices to the beans. Okay, so here I go. I'm gonna add, okay, since the adobo has salt in it and the chicken bouillon has salt in it, we're not gonna add a whole lot of salt. We're just gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then I also have, sorry, I'm coming this way. It's here. Okay, I also have some garlic powder. We're just gonna add also 1/2 teaspoon of the garlic powder and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. So we have onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. If you don't like garlic that much, don't use the garlic powder. And then adobo, we are gonna add, that's 1/2 teaspoon. I'm gonna taste it before I add more. But sometimes I tend to add a little too much salt to my food. So, of course, salt makes the flavors pop, but if it's too much, then it's definitely not fun anymore. So, let me try it. I'm just trying the broth here. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm glad I didn't add more. So, again, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of adobo. Okay? And pepper. I'm just gonna add just a little of fresh pepper. There we go. This is boiling. It's smelling amazing. You guys can see. You see? Gonna bring it closer. Yes. It's almost ready. You see that? We've been cooking it for less than 30 minutes. Okay? And we're about to have dinner. So this is actually a very easy dish to make. It's delicious. It's also has a lot of protein, right? We always have to say how much protein and good stuff our food has, right? Well, I guess I'm gonna start bragging about how much nutrients my food have in it. No. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna let them boil a little bit more. Not cover it all the way, but just halfway. I usually don't cover it at all, but it's just I don't want it to make a big mess. Reduce the heat. Well, actually, let me uncover it and reduce the heat. So there you have it. It's cooking on medium. These guys here are about to boil. So 3 cups of rice, 3 3/4 of a cup of water, hot water. 3 tablespoons of oil, and we added 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Look at it, they're starting to boil. And this is the old way of making rice. Some of you I know use the rice cooker. I don't have one, so I still do it the old way, but it doesn't take long. It's a quick thing to make. That's a good thing. Okay, so we also have some queso fresco, by the way, and this is just to add a little bit on the top and add a little bit more, another texture to it, and it's delicious, of course. So here we go. Let me put my spices. You guys have seen my spice. There you go. For those of you who haven't seen my spice drawers, here they are. They're going to be a little cleaned up. So you can tell that I like to cook, right? So these are like the ones that I always use. And then this one here too, and then here I have like the ones that are different. I have some from back home. I have all kind of stuff. Fresh mint, I still need to put them in a container. How cool is that? Do you guys have as much spices as I do? I doubt someone that has as many spices as this. Okay, so there we go. Uh-oh, the rice is boiling. Let's cover it before it dries on me. Okay, you see that? The way I tell my girls is when it starts boiling hard, like it's angry, that's when you switch it to the smaller one. You turn this one off, and then this one here you keep it on medium, low. There we go. And it just dries. We're waiting for it to dry. It cooks fast, especially after you wash it and you let it rest in warm water. It actually cooks faster. So there we go. Cleaning away my pile of dirty dishes. There. Look at this. Okay. So there you have it. I don't want to keep you waiting for it. I'm trying to do it as short as possible from now on, so you guys can at least enjoy it and not get tired of me cooking in front of you guys. So I will be posting the picture of it, the final result, in about 15 minutes. Give me about 15 minutes and I will be posting it. I will post it here under this video, and of course I will do another post for it. And remember, I have the YouTube channel, Lily's Creations, and it's on YouTube, of course. And I will start making these live tutorials shorter, so you guys can get the most out of it in a short amount of time, and you can actually hopefully try making them, because that's the whole point, trying to do something easy so you guys can do it too. So other than that, you guys have a happy Sunday, and I will be seeing you maybe next Sunday. Well, next Sunday is Easter, or maybe during the week. I will keep you posted. Okay, so bye bye, have a good one.